of all of those 5 teams gathered in one spot, and this is the fight that's currently breaking out.
The Ballista
in control of JDG. ZDI and Kiki going incredibly low, however, as Tutik decided to prioritize the Ballista control, runs out of repair kits since it's so early in the game, will not be able to keep the shots going as a result. And JLA, who picked up the loot, are now in a much better position. Unfortunately, Shamu gets caught out by that Tumult Twist. Comes on, throws out the sustain to his teammates, charges up the horizontal, gets the cleave to connect onto the stack of players in front of him, and will be able to bail his teammates out as a result. Longsword and Z-Ping or Karumi, that is weapon identity in a nutshell for trios. As over towards Shadow Jade, we can still see whether or not KLA, GG, and JL are trying to take this fight, or if they're all branching out until they find better loot, as it looks like KLA and JL have decided it is open season on each other and go for the full committal. QGG throws out the focus strike, ends up getting parried. Will be able to pick himself up. The staff gets knocked off of the glider and goes incredibly low, goes down. JL's BVV will be able to find the hit, but he's just got to be happy with that. As KLA's Kuku with that pulse sword cleaves through 2 players. CXE now with the F3 finds the silence onto JL's one thing. And that is KLA cleaning up and walking away with a lot of kills in the opening moments.
Yes, indeed. KLA doing well, I mean, I think they're the only team, or they're the only match point threshold team right now who's managed to get a decent number of kills. The rest of them haven't managed to do so. BAODA has now reached match point threshold, but because they weren't in it before this game started,
TXA is just having to run them into a wild goose chase. He is on the Matari, and unfortunately for him, he's gonna get hounded down. VVV and One Thing have taken the opportunity, since TXJ has led KLA far enough away, to go for the revive, but like you said, TXJ is in the similar position. He must just have gotten the bounty on him after coming off of that Soul Altar, and this could be it for JL's Matari. Uses the ultimate, tries to find the F2, will keep himself just dashing away. He's doing an admirable job kiting KLA further and further and further. Might be able to take one down with him with that hang sword. Puts himself into the building, actually commits the focus strike. He's not pulling any of his punches. He's using his movement and the hang sword focus strikes to just keep distancing himself so that the F2 has the time to reset. And KLA are forced to have to wait. He goes for what a good skill rush out of the building, gets another F2, and he's gone. And crucially, he's lived long enough for another team to show up. HD is in the area. They're looking to third party onto KLA. Can the Matari live long enough? He got the armor swap, like you said, and he's done it. TXJ with the F2.
No way.
He breaks away, and HD get the kills onto KLA instead.
That's insane.
Oh, but now he has to outrun HD. HD think that JL's TXJ is a KLA player. One of the KLA players hid in the building and crouched underneath the windowsill. So HD turned onto the Matari thinking it was a KLA player that they just killed. Positioning of one person in front, one person behind, so that if the parry comes through, they can't parry both of you from the same direction, or rather from the 2 directions. As we're going to see a replay. This is OUG versus JDG, as OUG.Xx uses that Matari F2 to just get right out of the center of that Tumult ultimate. Comes on through with the hang, so goes for the crouch cancel. Flashes the red, unfortunately doesn't find the timing in time, but he's doing such a good job of distracting all of these players so that no one is looking at the actual carry, which is that Zai with the V2. Huge F2 connects, gathers everyone from JDG into the one space, so the fire cone just blitzes through every single one of them. OUG.Xx showing really good synergy and coordination to just herd them like sheepdogs into that one confined space.
Jay did get resurrected, though. He did go, as we saw, he did get taken down after he'd been, he managed to lead KLA away. and stay alive for that long. He did get taken down with no res, but they have found the rebirth charm for him, and he is back on his feet. And it looks as though Hex has taken a fight against KLA and managed to take down QGG, forcing out the Tuation ultimate as well. We're going to be going into the realm of Yang. GG up against JLA. They need these. GG needs this realm of Yang win. They have no elimination so far. This would be the fight, the realm of Yang that they need to try and secure their MVP, as they are in contention here. CJS getting juggled a little bit, but not fully. Matari does use that ultimate there. The Zai not able to use the ultimate in time. The Kurumi ult doesn't come in time either. And JLA looking as though they're going to fall to the hands of GG. That's exactly what GG needed to get the ball rolling for themselves.
Especially because OUG.Xx are also inside a realm of Yang against a Viper team. Now, that is very interesting. This HD looks to try and capitalize. Unfortunately, the Viper ultimate does not find value inside the realm of Yang. Those 4 pillars making it so easy to cut line of sight. And that Zai ultimate is still burning through, quite literally melting these players' health bars. As Zhao is able to find the uppercut extension onto Simpson. And now it's just clean up F3 into the repeating crossbow, just keeping poor Ethan in that spacing so that OUG.Xx's players are able to take him down. That is another 3 kills now picked up for the Xiphon composition, and Vermilion Birds might as well surely is the buff that they opt for so that they can go as aggressive as they want. There we go. For a second I was like, they did pick it up, right? But no, they absolutely did. As it is going to be GG going head to head against MVP. Are we going to get to see this Sand Siphon composition able to weather the storm? Which end teleport is already forced, but that blue beam immediately giving the position away. Elixon was the only one that utilized his ultimate, as well as GG saw the Wu Chen, knew that they would have to take this fight in 2 stages, force the teleport out, then go in for the actual kills themselves, and as a result they sit on the Kurumi ultimate for sustain and the Takeda ultimate for aggression if they even need to use it. There's the Yodo. This is the V3 that MVP Shayun locks in with. As GG now do opt to utilize that Takeda ultimate. However, CGS does get hit by the silence, will not be able to use his abilities until that one has worn through. Now utilizes one of those shoves, turning onto MVP's Hong, catching with the uppercut, managing to keep a track of where the Viper was headed off to. Another shove is now expended. Takeda ultimate, 1 on out. Shayun tries to turn that charge vertical off the pole sword, but unfortunately there are just so many players of GG surrounding the Yodo, and Shayun will go down. F1 is not